What is PEXA? The Queensland Property Settlement Platform explained. PEXA stands for Property Exchange Australia. It's the electronic platform Queenslanders use to settle property transactions. When you buy or sell a house in Queensland in 2026, the money transfers, the mortgage discharges, and the title changes all happen through PEXA in real time on settlement day. No more cheques being couriered across a settlement room by a law clerk. All right, so the short answer, guys, is it's an electronic conveyancing platform that handles the financial and legal exchange when the property changes hands. Settlement takes minutes instead of hours, funds clear instantly or close to, and the title is registered automatically with Titles Queensland. Not how it used to be, where physical papers would be walked down to the titles office and it would take weeks. A quick story, how PEXA replaced paper. Until 2016, every property settlement in Queensland happened at a physical settlement room, usually the seller's bank. The buyer's lawyers turned up with a bank check, the seller's lawyers turned up with a signed transfer set of documents, the bank discharged the mortgage, and everyone hoped nothing got lost in transit or there were no typos. Fast forward, PEXA changed that. It connects the buyer's law firm, the seller's law firm, the buyer's bank, the seller's bank, and the titles office all together with the revenue office to pay the duty. When everything's ready, the settlement completes in about a 10-minute window. The funds move, the mortgage discharges, the title flips, and the new owner is registered all simultaneously. Pretty cool, right? What really accelerated this, guys, was COVID. So when the CBD was basically shut down, everybody in a huge wave jumped on the PEXA train so they could continue to settle easily. That's now the norm, and it's actually mandated here in Queensland. So 99.99% of our transactions actually happen via PEXA. So what happens on settlement day? Let me break it down to you in some broad steps. So the night before, the lawyers on both sides will update their final figures, their settlement statements, and sign the documents off in PEXA. Then the morning of settlement, the buyer's lawyers confirm that the funds are cleared in the connected PEXA account. The seller's bank will confirm the mortgage payout figure. And then there's the agreed settlement time. All parties sign off and they hit ready. That's your solicitor signing off saying we're good to go. Next, settlement completes. PEXA orchestrates the simultaneous money transfer, the mortgage discharge, and the title transfer, usually in under 10 minutes. Now, if someone hasn't signed off, what happens is the settlement automatically rolls over in 30-minute windows all the way up until 4 p.m. Next is confirmation. So PEXA emails all parties confirming the settlement has gone through. The buyer's lawyer can now release the keys to the buyer, usually via instruction to the real estate agent. And post-settlement, so the title is automatically registered with Titles Queensland, no separate registration step needed. All right, what PEXA means for you as a buyer or a seller. You don't directly use PEXA as the client, your lawyer does it on your behalf, but the practical implications are real. So for buyers, you need to have your funds sitting in a connected account before settlement. And for sellers, you want to update your bank account details so that it's securely transferred to you, less margin for error than the old school putting the bank account details for the lawyer who then have to upload it. There's a two-factor system called PEXA Key. It's an app on Android and iPhone that allows you to securely do that. Your lawyers will step you through all of that. All right, guys, to wrap it all up, Empire Legal handles Queensland conveyancing through PEXA on every residential matter. We have solicitors and experienced paralegals on every file, fixed fee, and a real person to call from contract right through to settlement. All real people, all on our website, all proudly 100% Queenslander, no offshore. Guys, you can email us, info@empirelegal.com.au. You can give us a call, or I suggest you jump on our website. We've also got over 150 blogs, guys, and almost 30 podcast episodes, all free information about Queensland property. You should check it out. And our pricing page is transparently available, so you know exactly what you're going to pay. Over 3,000 Google reviews, backed with a 5-star average from our 9 years of trading. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you next week. PEXA, have you used it? Most people probably have by now. If you've used it, I want to hear about your experience. Put it in the comments. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you next week. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep in mind that all advice is general in nature and does not constitute legal advice. This is authorised by George Souris, Empire Legal, Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia.